Tonight, the Arizona media and the ACLU pushing back against a law that they say limits filming law enforcement activity.
We believe the role of local media is to be a voice for the voiceless, to hold truth to power. And this law cuts into accountability, and it's scary for First Amendment access.
The law, signed by Arizona's governor and set to go into effect on September 24th, makes it a Class 3 misdemeanor to film within 8 feet of police activity, including questioning suspects or making arrests. The sponsor of the bill says it's for the safety of the officers and the public.
This bill benefits police officers because it will prevent them from being distracted, and it also benefits the public because if, in fact, a otherwise nonviolent encounter becomes violent because of this distraction, people nearby can be injured also.
Following the high-profile murder of George Floyd,
you're not even resisting arrest, bro.
Filming police has increasingly been used to hold officers accountable and deter misconduct, including just this week in Arkansas, where police have been suspended with pay after this video went viral. Citizen video has also been integral in multiple Arizona incidents.
It might be the only piece of video of the shooting. The officer who shot the suspect lost his body camera during a scuffle.
And this one, appearing to show a man brandishing a knife at a police officer.
I'll fucking slice your fucking throat.
Although filming within 8 feet of an incident is uncommon, now the ACLU, along with 10 media groups, including NBC Universal, filing a lawsuit to prevent Arizona from, quote, trampling on their rights to report news. Chris Klein represents 225 TV and radio stations across the state.
You got to think about the context here, too, because in a protest or in a tight quarter situation, there are going to be instances where you might be within 8 feet of an officer.
Breaking this law could be punishable by up to 30 days in jail, $500 in fines, and up to a year of probation.
Folks are going to be afraid about recording police officers, whether they're within 8 feet or not, but it also sets a danger precedent around the country, because once a law goes into effect in one state, it's very easy for that law to be replicated.
The ACLU saying, quote, this law is a violation of vital constitutional right and will severely thwart attempts to build police accountability. It must be struck down. But State Representative John Kavanaugh, a former police officer himself, says he believes it's a fair expectation.
The officer has to tell you, you must go back 8 feet, and you must disregard the officer's order. To say that 8 feet means you can't videotape is absurd on its face. In fact, I would counter by saying that I think a video taken from 8 feet would be superior in terms of documenting the encounter than one taken from only 1 or 2 feet away.
This doesn't just have a chilling effect for the professionals that do it on a day-to-day basis. It has the same effect for Joe Smith on the street that pulls out their cell phone when they see a police officer doing something that they don't understand.
All right, Steve Patterson, that leads us to our question now. You know, what about people in cars or in their own homes, or if you are the subject of a police interaction where, of course, you'll be within 8 feet of them?
Yeah, Tom, look, it's complicated, but it essentially breaks down like this. If you are in your own home or vehicle or an authorized occupant, you can still record from an area that is less than 8 feet unless an officer determines that the area is unsafe or that you're interfering. And yes, if you are the subject of police activity, the law says you're also allowed to record as long as it doesn't interfere with lawful police actions like searching or handcuffing.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.